All right. Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha Kodash. All right. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, with Ruel. And I want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim, that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in its truth. I say shalom to you, brothers, and I say shalom, to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness. I say shalom. I'm your brother Zakaria from GMS Miami Camp. And Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha Kodash, Adawan Ratazah, that means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. My lesson today, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha Kodash, it's gonna be basically a World War III update. All right. This goes into Russia is blaming the U.S. all right for a strike that happened over here in Ukraine. That happened in Russia. All right, they're blaming America for giving those Ukrainian the weapons. All right, so what? This is going to lead to ultimately World War III. All right, and America being destroyed. All right, spearheaded by Russia and all these other nations, but scripture say the Lord is going to stir up the Medes against Babylon the Great, which is America. This is all according to prophecy, man. And the brother Samak, the water of that brother, the water Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, he the one that put this in our chat message. All right, these Russia is now blaming the U.S., so these wars are getting bigger. So I just typed in Russia on Google, and it says Ukraine war. Russia blames U.S. and vows response for Crimea deaths. All right. It says Russia promised to that's from BBC. This is from Reuters. It says Russia promised retaliation against U.S. for Ukraine strike on Crimea. All right. So what? This is all in the headline news. Major media. All right. Before I get into that article, let me get a precept, man. All right. Because World War III is prophesied in the Bible. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11. Revelation chapter 11 in verse 14 says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So the second woe is past, talking about World War II, because you had three world wars. You got World War I, you had World War II. All right. And he says the second woe is past, and he says, behold, the third woe, meaning World War III, is coming quickly, man. All right. This third world war is brewing up, man. We know that we just waited for that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, to be made mandatory. And those who take it going to be in that fire, man. Because the Lord is going to destroy this place, Babylon the Great, which is America. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. That's the job of a prophet, to prophesy against kingdoms of war. All right, evil meaning bad time, and pestilence, man. And we're prophesying against America, all right, which is headed by these Edomites, which is the wicked, the so-called white man. All right, and he's telling this devil he's going down, man. All right, so let's get into this article. This is from BBC. It says Russia blamed U.S. for Crimea deaths in vows response. All right. There's a picture right here. It says people lay flowers as tribute to the victims of Sunday's attack on a memorial bearing the words Sevastopol, if I'm saying it right, in Moscow. All right. It was 7 hours ago, June 24th. It says Russia had blamed the U.S. and vowed consequences for a Ukrainian missile strike on Sevastopol in occupied Crimea on Sunday, which officials say killed 4 people, including 2 children. Around 150 more were injured in the attack as missile debris fell on a beach nearby. Russia's defense ministry in the missiles used by Ukraine were U.S. supplied ATACMS missiles. So they were supplied by America. So America gave Ukraine weapons, all right, to use against Russia. All right, so Russia gonna get missiles on this place, man. It says and claimed they were programmed by the U.S. specialists, so there was a planned attack. It says Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Pesvol called the strike barbaric and accused the U.S. of killing Russian children. He pointed towards, continuing on, it says, he pointed towards comments by President Vladimir Putin, who recently vowed to target countries supplying weapons to Ukraine. Moscow says Sunday's death and injuries were caused by falling debris after its air defenses in Crimea intercepted 5 missiles loaded with cluster warheads launched by Ukrainian forces. So they blocked the missiles, but the debris came down by the ongoers on the beach and killed them. All right, so this is fucking America, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy this place, man. Scripture say that he's like a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He just go around the world, bringing death. That's why the Lord going to destroy this place. And these are Edomites against each other, too. And that's a good thing. Their kingdom is divided. They're going to fall, man. Because ultimately, they're going against each other, but they both Edomites. All right? Just like America on allies going to go against them. All right? So this devil is falling. That's a sign of a society falling. All right, verse 40. Continue on slide. It says, footage carried by Russian state TV showed chaos on the beach in the whatever that is, area. As people ran from the falling debris and some injured people were carried away on sun loungers. Russia's defense ministry claimed on Sunday that the ATACM missiles are programmed by the U.S. specialists and guided by American satellites. So they was all into it. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov reiterated the claim. The claim during a meeting in Minsk on Monday, saying that the system cannot be used without the direct participation of the American military, including satellite capabilities. So America was behind this. The U.S. has been supplying ATACM missiles, MS missiles to Ukraine for over a year. The systems allow Ukrainian forces to strike targets up to 186 miles away, according to the manufacturer Lockheed Martin. Moscow illegally annexed Crimea in 2014, and just a handful of countries recognized the peninsula as Russian territory. It therefore does not fall under U.S. demands that Ukraine refrain from using Washington-supplied weapons to strike Ukrainian territory. So it just goes in, man. So this war gonna brew up, man. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. You can read more of that article, but it's just showing that America is blaming Russia, and they say they're gonna retaliate. And then there was like a thing. They said the America. I forgot who it was, but he said prepare for terrorist attacks. All right, in America, and they say they caught some Russian immigrants or something like that. You can look it up, but they're gonna blame Russia. There's gonna be an attack, and they're gonna blame Russia, man. All right, this is book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. So the Lord is about to pluck up this place, man. All right, he's about to pluck up Babylon the Great. Verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And we had a time of war, man. The Third World War. Isaiah chapter 13. You've seen Russia just came over here to Cuba, all right, with their ships, man. All right. And then they went over there to North Korea. All right. The Lord said he's going to stir up the Medes. All right. The Lord said he's going to put hooks in Gog's, all right, jaw, man. All right. Russia. All right. This is a book of, so he's going to control these Vladimir Putin want to push that button. Scripture say he's going to think of an evil thought. It's Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17. Behold, I will stare at the Medes against them. The modern day Medes are the Russians, because they live in the landmass of the ancient Japhets. All right, the sons of Japhet, the Japhites. All right, they live in that land that the ancient Medes used to stay in. All right, which was the sons of Japhet. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Yeah, they're not going to delight in the gold, man. It says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. All right, meaning what? Those missiles. All right, just how those kids died in Crimea. All right, a lot of people going to die here in Babylon the Great, and only the elect is going to be delivered from this place, America. All right, everybody else gonna die, man. The elect is gonna get beamed up in a so-called UFO, a chariot. All right. Continue on. It says, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17 says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. All right, they're not going to have no pity on these people, man, on the children. Their eyes shall not spare children, because when those missiles hit, hey, whoever in that area is going to be killed. And ultimately, the Lord's going to send 200 million nuclear warheads to this place. So this whole land going to be devoured by fire in 1 hour. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, which is America, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And this is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. So the same way ancient Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities went out by fire, this place going to go out by fire too. Thermonuclear missiles, man. 200 million nuclear warheads. The Lord's going to burn this place. And then the smoke going to go up for a long time. And then after the smoke clears, what's going to be over here? Desert creatures, man. Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. This is how you know it's not talking about ancient Babylon. This is the modern day Babylon. It's going to never be inhabited from generation to generation. It says, neither shall the Arabian pits tit there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert, this after the smoke clears. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dance there. Owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So the Lord's going to do this in our lifetime, man. All right, this Third World War is brewing up, and it's only going to get bigger, man. All right. This book of Isaiah chapter 50. Isaiah chapter 50 in verse 13 says, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate, because the Lord put the thought of these kings to do his will, to destroy this place. It's going to be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished and shall hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, meaning those missiles, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. So these nations, they're not going to spare no arrows. All right. They just going to shoot these missiles upon this place, man. All right. The Lord is about to take vengeance, all right, upon this place, man. All right. It's verse 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation, those missiles. For it is the work of the Lord, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. So the Lord is about to send our judgment, missiles plus laser fire from the chariots and so-called UFO, man. So this is just breaking news, man. All right, this is going down, man. Russia is blaming America, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Just watch out for these prophecies, and we just waiting for that RFID chip to be made mandatory. All right, so a lock in, man. We have to lock in and watch as well as pray, man, because these days are getting shorter because the Lord is about to return. All right, so Lord, what in this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation Israel. You know, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. All right, I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which rule well. And I want to give a peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Keep pushing, keep it doing. Shalom.